see if I get notifications or not. Because lately I haven't. Does anybody hate it when they get down to the end of the chapstick and it gets caught up in the fucking lid? Get something to poke it out with. Paperclip. Where'd you go? And this is the end result when you pull it out. It's all fucked up. But gotta do what you gotta do. Use that shit till it's gone. Cause you pay out of the yin yang for this Burt's Bees shit. Because it's, of course, it's all natural. So they're gonna boost the price up. I was just outside smoking, got fucking bit all up on my arms and legs by mosquitoes. And so did my wife. Why them things are so bad around here. It's only $4. I know for some. Still, that's awful expensive. $4 is like half a day of wages for most folks. Or not a half a day. I mean, like an hour, a half an hour. So you work 30 to 40 minutes just to pay for fucking natural chapstick. And if you think about it, that shit adds up. Barking at Sophie. If I could get her up here. Here's little baby Sophie. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, there's her head. She's too heavy to pick up anymore. I remember when we got her, she was like this. I'm picking her up anymore. Rex, we worship you too. The most selfless man next to Satan is Rex Owens. For what all he does. Oh, cool, Rex. I'll definitely let her know. we haven't heard from her in a while. She lived here. I mean, she lives here, but she kind of vanished and disappeared. And some days I wonder what the fuck's going on, because she didn't really take anything with her. So I'm not sure what's going on with Mackenzie, but I'm sure she's fine. And her painting will be here safe, ready for her to open. Why can't you grow pumpkins? We grew pumpkins one time and gourds. This is the time to do it, because fall's about ready to, it's like in the summer, fall's about to hit. That's when they grow the best. What's up, Cody? You're in New York, right? I'm trying to get everybody. I just want to know how things are where you guys are. Sometimes I don't even know how things are going. Oh, that's right. I knew you were in Canada. I can't wait, Lilith. I can't wait till they start. Well, I haven't watched it. Well, we don't have a TV, but I always enjoyed the Great Pumpkin Patch Charlie Brown at this at at at, at, at that time of year. They always played it. I could probably look it up on YouTube and watch it. But that was one of my favorite shows at that time of the season. And then right around November, December, of course, is when they played that Santa Claus movie all the time. I can't remember that one either. I just had it in my head. It's the one with the fucking snowman moving around and he sings. And the Santa Claus, it's a cartoon, and the Santa Claus actually had a red beard. Yeah, Right, Rex? Is it hard? Is it hallucinogenics hard to come by out there in Texas? 'Cause it seems like mushrooms seems to be more the favorable thing in this town at this time, but it always changes. But of course, the number one drug in this town is heroin, crack, all that real good stuff, right? And then you watch all these fucking zombies walking around, wandering around, wondering what the fuck, how they're gonna get their next fucking dope hit. And that was done by design, of course, by our lovely local government that just watches out over you and is there for you and protection as they just keep feeding the fucking zombies because they got them under control. And I have nothing against with people on welfare, but I'm just saying that's the class that they fall under because they're in the system, and they put them up in these project homes while they pump all that shit in that's in there, in these drug dealers. And I'm sure probably most of them are just fucking cops helping it along, and people are paid off hush hush money for sure. What's up, Diamond? How are you this evening? Totally agree, Cayenne. I know, Rex. I always wanted to try DMT. I think I did one time, but it was called something else at the time. I was at a concert, and the last things I remember hearing was DMT, and but I was on amongst other things. So that's probably why. But I felt very in heaven, and everything was very vivid. My eyes became aware, and everything became very vivid around me. Definitely a sensation that I never felt before. Diamond, I never heard of that. I don't know. Jeez. Damn, Diamond Rex. What the hell's Diamond? I'm gonna have to ask around about that, maybe. But I don't talk to nobody. I don't even really know anybody anymore. Lilith, I don't know. Is anybody up? I think Black Wolf's my daughter. She's out back with the dogs. And I think my wife went upstairs. She might have gotten a shower or something. I don't know. And Mackenzie, she's gone. I don't even know where she is. She flew the coop. But like I said, all her shit's here. Makes me wonder what the hell's going on. If she's alright. She hangs out with some, I think maybe some sketchy people. But she's my daughter's best friend, so if she's gonna if she was in any kind of trouble, she would have contacted her. I'm gonna do a phone hit, and I'm trying to get her. Evaporate. Like I'm gonna do this piece. Dang. Oh, there's some over there in the jug. God damn, my hip keeps cracking. Does anybody know anything good to take for joints? Like your hip joints, shoulders, elbows. I mean, I could look it up. I know it wouldn't be hard to find 110 recipes. The best medicine I found was this, but it keeps you submissed from a lot of shit. Like getting employment, making a living, supporting your family, and they frown upon that green goddess. It's sick and sad. I know, Lilith, Tiff, but I've been, the only time I got off or I stopped drinking beer really was when I was on pills. That's the only really time that I stopped drinking. I mean, I could, all you have to do is go like 3 days. That's what it was for me through the withdrawal system. And then your mind starts focusing in saying, why was I even like that? Why was I doing that? And you'll straighten up for a little while, and then it just seems like something comes along and you fall right back into it. I've done it my whole life, ever since I was 16. Probably around that age, it was like everybody else. It's good to know. Maybe, this is kind of like a rehabilitation program we're in, because we can talk about our problems openly and not be ashamed about it, and let everybody know, hey, this is what I've been through. If you do this and you do that, and you're going to go through that, and you're going to fuck up sooner or later, and you're just going to, it is, you're going to fuck up. I mean, whether it's getting behind the wheel, drinking a couple beers, and getting pulled over and get a DWI and getting thrown into the system, having your license suspended, and all kinds of reckless bills. It's just, it is what it is, folks. And nobody's getting out of this place until 144,000 comes blood thick with Satan to bring forth heaven on earth. And that's all I got to say. And I can and I can call it a day, because I can because I know what the whole day's intent was, but I didn't let it seep into me, and I didn't give it what it wanted. But I'm waiting for the opportunity. There's always an opportunity. But damn, what's that? if something hurts, I'd just use like a body joint or a muscle. I'd use cold packs and heating pads. You switch on and off, and it seems to cure me. I have to vanish for a minute. I have to use the facility. Feel the city. Somebody just texted me and said, turn off your lock thing. Sorry, my bad.
Stay on.
I forgot it was still on. I went out to as you can tell, to smoke. What? Who's ignorant? Me? We'll go take it out on Value City tomorrow. Them rude ass fucking customers that get that cheap, broke up fucking furniture and happen to haul it back into the store and do all the legwork because they sell junk. I was, like I said, I was a service technician there. I seen how cheap that furniture's put together. Don't buy any furniture from Value City Furniture because it ain't gonna last. You get what you pay for, and it's actually, the shit's overpriced to begin with, as cheap as it is. And I've told you all this story before, and if anybody hasn't heard it before, they used to take mattresses back that had that sealing spray on it where it was supposed to block the piss stains and shit like that. We'd get them mattresses back in with pick them up because they were under a warranty, and guys would spray paint right over the fucking piss spot and bag it right back up and ship it out the next day to another customer, and they would never know that that mattress had piss stains, cum stains, shit stains, whatever kind of puke stains. It's disgusting. Place is horrible. Well, see, Lilith, if you work behind the, well, if you've been there a while, I don't know, maybe it was just the Hagerstown store in Maryland that did that kind of shit. But I've been into, they shipped me off into like 3 or 4 other stores, and I didn't see that shit going down like they did in Hagerstown. It was they never tried to pull that scam. And then the store manager, and he probably still works there, his name's Mark Walhop, and he's from Waldorf, Maryland. And last time I worked at the Hagerstown store, he was the manager. So if you want to send in a complaint to the corporate office, that's how you go about. His name's Mark Walhop. And you can use this video as a testimony that I witnessed that shit. Back at you, Cody. What is it, almost October? Take a look. August, June, August, September, October. Yeah, August, September. We got about a month. I guess that ain't too far away. But fall is my favorite time of year. I don't know where you all are at, but I know you only get one season all year round. Depends where you live geographically, but here in Maryland, we get all 4 seasons. And it's like 4 months at a time. Almost. No, I want to go camping too so bad. It's nothing like sitting out in Mother Nature with a campfire, with some good people, some good smoke, having a good time, not hurting nobody, just hanging out, shooting the shit. That's what I miss, because usually once a year, when my best friend was alive, his name was Mike Brierly. He would put together this camping and caving expedition together where we'd be gone for 2-3 days and just have a blast. Just do some hardcore caving, come out, drink some beer, smoke some weed, and shoot the shit by a fire. Wake up and do it the next day. I miss them days. But someday I'll probably years down, hopefully not years, but sooner or later, I'm sure I'm going to say I'm going to miss these days. But I don't think I'll ever say that again, honestly. If I do, somebody punch through the screen and hit me in the fucking nose. Because I want these to be the end of days. Damn, Lestas Angel. Must be nice feeling. What, your parents promised you a treehouse and they never gave it to you? That's some ignorant shit. What, you hold a grudge against your parents? My parents were always nice, but if I wanted something, they'd let me do it and have it and build it, do whatever. They never really said no, unless it came to me going out and smoking weed and drinking beer with my friends. They'd make sure that they'd say no. But you know how that works. You always sneak around and sneak out and get away with it anyways. But then you have to pay when you come back if you're lucky. But my mom always busted me. She was never really a sleeper when when me and my brother were teenagers, because we were always up to something. And she knew it. She was just looking after our best interests, and which I don't blame her as a parent. I adore and worship her for that, because she probably saved us from a lot more trouble than what we did get into. I guess I'm going to get off here. I appreciate and hanging out with you all. Thank you. I'm sorry, Lilith. Kind of one of them lazy nights. I don't know what it is. I worship and adore y'all. How do I turn this thing off?